Hey there guys, good evening from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Once again, welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be doing two videos. First video is going to be initial impression on a fragrance that I just received earlier this evening. This is one of my favorite lines from Emporio Armani, or you can say simply Armani, Stronger With You line. I have reviewed uh, everything almost except three, okay? I think the original, I'll tell you what those are, but this is the only bottle that I have left. I don't have any more bottles with me. They have been with me, like some of them with me. Then I sold off some of them because I needed some urgent cash and something. So these are the bottles. You guys know, very popular line. So the fragrance I'll be talking about is this one, the latest release from this line is called Sandalwood. I just purchased a 15 ml, very expensive fragrance, but I couldn't, hold my temptation. So I would like to say thanks to Mr. Masood Al Mahadi Bhai, who knocked me on WhatsApp that this one just arrived in their one of their pages. Would I like to review it? So he offered me to review this and then return it. I said no, I will take it, but I will pay after a while, right? So this one is like originator is Stronger With You. You guys know that. And when it came out, it was instant hit. It was instant hit because that fragrance was sweet, nutty, very easy to love. Like the sweet trend is taking over the whole, like for last 4 or 5 years. So they are doing really, really well. Even I would say as far as 7 8 years. Okay. So 1 millions, Code, or Invictus, or even the Azaro, the most wanted parfum, all these fragrances, the lines, they are really popular. So this one particular, when I saw the name Sandalwood, I knew, like, I had the original. As far as top of my head, I reviewed about 7 from this line: originator, Stronger With You, Intensely, Absolutely, and then Stronger With You Only, and then there's another one from female line. I did that. Tobacco, Absolutely. What else did I do? Oud, and I did maybe a few more, the Freeze, but I missed out on the special edition and then the latest Puffer and then also the Amber. So yeah, there are a few in the line I couldn't review. I feel bad about that. I just love this line. But uh, let me tell you one few more things before I start the review. You can blame me for talking too much, but these fragrances are super duper expensive right now. So Stronger With You line, anything that you buy, I haven't seen anything less than 120, 100, like now this new one, I think is around $200. Okay, the 15 ml, it's going for $30. So I paid that money. I will, but this price point, it's very expensive. So I will say how that one impacts on me buying the full bottle or recommend this line or not. But let's talk about the perfume itself, if it's worth it, because last time I remember the tobacco, oud, and leather, these three are my favorites, and then Absolutely, Intensely were very good. The rest of them are okay. The Freeze was okay only. So this is the coloration is going to be like green and gold. So if you know 1 million gold, what oud or golden oud or something, there's one of the new flankers from 1 million line also have this Middle Eastern sort of theme. So they will have a green center with the golden. So I think that color combination looks very, very good for the small bottles. These are all 15 ml, I think. Yeah, a sprayable atomizer, just like Armani have Code or apps. I think Aqua Digi also have these lines. So this is the bottle. Very pretty color. I just like this color a lot. I would love to see the bottle, but when I see the price point, I'll tell you why I'm not gonna get it. Is the price point. But this one is good enough for me to use, personal usage, review, and tell you. So the dry down is here. I'm wearing this dry down here, and I will show you fresh spray here. Just one. Let's go a couple more spray just to get a feel for it. Okay, that's a lot actually. Even though these sprayers are much smaller than the big bottles, the bottle you expect to get like this. Okay, this big bottle with all this green and golden color, exact same bottle size. So price point, as I told you, and let this settle down, and I'll tell you what I get. This fragrance, the whole line, Stronger With You, why is this so special? Because of the chestnutty, sweet, kind of smoky. Some people compare the Intensely and Absolutely with like the by the fireplace sort of camping theme, and then the tobacco, oud, amber, and then the leather. Those are more Middle Eastern exclusive, where they have the bottles will have like the center, the O would be like this. Okay, like this one, it will be written Arabic in there. It reminds me of this line. They started doing this long time back with Dolce & Gabbana as well. They have this Middle Eastern writing. So when you see these and you see some Middle Eastern theme, the price will automatically be more. But how much more? Dolce & Gabbana, when I bought that for the first time, the Royal Night, Mysterious Night, and a few of the other nights, and I think there was Luminous Night. When I got them first, the Royal Night costed me around $85. That was expensive for that time. But as time progressed, we started seeing more of like this 120, and it rose to 150. So this one, if it's $200 within, it is that price tag. And just because it's Middle Eastern exclusive. So it's up to you if you're going to buy the full bottle or the small bottle for $30. You can get actually Middle Eastern perfume for this amount. Very expensive. So does it live up to the expectation? First of all, let me describe the smell. The opening is very beautiful. Opening is like, it reminds me instantly of the previous ones. Definitely you can tell like this is from a very familiar line, but the very opening, like the starting opening, is about amber, mild spices, and I think there is this sweetness. These three things, it hits my nose, and there's something green about it. I don't know if it's the bottle, it's just creating that image, but there is this maybe sage or something herbaceous which kicks in, and that's the opening. So some people compare this with the amber, which I haven't reviewed. Amber, I'm supposed to think like it's going to be like Grand Soir or something spicy, sweet, powdery. This one also gives me that feel. So definitely it's more towards that Middle Eastern side than rather than the intensely, absolutely. Those are in the sweeter side. This is more on the spicy Oriental side. As it develops on my skin, dry down was here. Sorry, dry down was here. Dry down does not remind me of anything like dates or those sweet notes like Luminous Night, but this line reminds me of the Dolce & Gabbana, those nights, like Middle Eastern, very close. Okay, so this is borderline Middle East, and then East meets West, typical. Okay, so something funny I read on Fragrantic, I'll share with you, and I saw only few handful of reviews. I think who did the review, I forgot her name. She is very popular reviewer. She is the one who did just yesterday or something. What's her name? You guys know, she is very popular. She's very pretty as well. So she reviewed this, and I have seen only few reviewers talking about it. So the performance I cannot comment, but normally, as this is a familiar line to me, everything lasted pretty long time except the Stronger With You Only and the Freeze. Those two didn't last on me that much, but the rest of them, they are pretty potent, like 8, 9, 10, that territory. So I'm thinking this is going to be a good performer because it's Middle Eastern exclusive. So you can be a little bit, stress-free when you purchase this. Performance is not going to be an issue. Season, I'm thinking it's going to be the way this scent profile is. It's going to be good for colder months. If you live, especially where most of the year is cold, even the summers are tolerable, this will be perfect for you. But then again, perfume enthusiasts, they don't stop at anything. They wear anything they want at any temperature. Even in Dubai, people would wear this. I would say go 3 to 4 sprays. That is adequate. 3 sprays just great if you stay in the office. Even 2 sprays will do good if you stay in the office the whole day. But 3 sprays will be really good for the whole day. That's what I'm thinking. 3 maximum. Who is it for? It's a little bit for the mature nose, but also if you already have a sweet tooth, if you already know Azar the Most Wanted line, and then the Luminous line, Luminous Night, and then also this whole line, it will be an easy pick. It's very familiar. The opening is where it's a little bit different than the rest of them. But after 20 minutes, the dry down hits me. The dry down goes very familiar. The Stronger With You line. Very sweet, very, very sweet, like candy. Okay, it's reminding me of dates right now. It's just a sweet, it's very, I would not say redundant, but it reminds me straight away with Stronger With You leather, the tobacco a little bit. If I smell the amber, I would think this one has some elements. So they did not do anything spectacular. Okay, like it's not like out of the box or it's just a totally new thing. It's in that safe zone where they pack up 4 or 5 Middle Eastern exclusive, and you are a collector, you would get this. If you don't have anything from this line, I would say it's a very good purchase. Now coming to the price, this is where, okay, sorry, one more thing. The development from this on the dry down, it hits Sandalwood. You'll get the Sandalwood a lot. It's a sweet Sandalwood, very wearable, not medicinal, not a niche like, but it smells expensive. So it is like, let's say 1 million elixir, if you like, 1 million gold, all those ladies flankers, absolutely gold. You'd like this DNA. It smells expensive, no doubt. But here is the issue. If this is 150 to around $200, whatever the price range, it is too expensive for what it is. I'll just say frankly, this one is not worth it for the money, especially given when you can wait. Funny, this is what I read in Fragrantica. Someone said wait for French Avenue or Latafa, someone to come up with a cheaper alternative to this, and that's it. People will go like French Avenue, especially that quality is very, very good. And that, imagine that is a $40 cologne for 100 ml with a beautiful presentation. People will buy that if they release, and definitely they will release because this is a popular DNA. I would not like to think this will sell a lot. Nope, because the price point, most people would not buy this because they can't afford it. Simply, you can buy at least 4 decent fragrances, even designers, for the price of one of these. So price point is too high, and that's going to be the main reason why people would not like it. Ideal price, I would say, even if this was $130, okay, even as far as 150, okay, I would say people would give a thought about it. But if it goes over 150, that's 150 pounds. I personally would not purchase this, okay, like the big full 100 ml bottle. The 30 ml, even though it's expensive, but I paid a little bit less instead of getting the full bottle. And it's just, I'll tell you something. I'm going through a very bad patch financially. I shouldn't be buying any colognes, honestly speaking, but I could not hold the temptation. So this is me, because I love this line. I love this line a lot. I know it's going to be another sweet tooth, very loud fragrance, and perhaps it will be nothing new. I still got it because I could not hold the temptation. So it's up to you. But always smell a perfume. That is the ultimate, I don't know, picking system, or ultimate, how do I say, test, your nose. Okay, you go to the mall and you realize, oh, I smell this, I like this or not. It's my money. End of the day, the call is yours. I'm just letting you know, I like the smell a lot. I don't think it's worth the price point. Simple as that. Okay, I love this line. If this one stayed with $120, I'll still do it. Okay, all these bottles, I think the absolutely intensely is selling for 170, 80. Crazy pricing, man. That one is not worth it. That pricing, you can get niche perfumes. Okay, and these are high class designers, but not niche quality. Why? Because I mean, they're just doing too many similar things. They're all pleasant, but if you already own 2 3 and you start smelling like, didn't I smell this in the other one? So yeah, that will have impact. It could be redundant in certain ways. And the second thing is the price point is too high. Apart from that, I have nothing against. I think this fragrance is very top class. 8.5 to 9 easily. I'll give. Longevity is very good. It's a safe, sweet bomb. All right. But if you enjoy Sandalwood, you can get much more natural Sandalwood in, let's say, Le Labo, okay, Santal 33, isn't it? And you can get so many other ones that are more complex, maybe more realistic Sandalwood like, right? But then again, some of those fragrances are not wearable or not compliment type. This is more of a massive mass market crowd pleaser sort of a perfume. So I would say, yeah, you can. Oh, her name is Ode Erika, isn't it? Ode Erika. I'm so sorry, man. Sometimes, I'm just all forgetting the name. I like her. She's very uh, pretty. Okay, she's very pretty. I will admit it. And she's very charming. Her smile is beautiful. So basically, I like her reviews because she presents fragrance in a very, you know, in a way that it's tasteful, it's sweet, and people like that. It's not too vulgar. It's not vulgar at all. But she reviewed this. I think I'll watch her review tonight. Ultimately, final word is, many guys like big reviewers, they would like this. Okay, maybe Sebastian Zara, Mark, they would like this because they live in a colder country. If you live in a hot country, this fragrance will be bit too strong for you. But again, if you want a performer, there's no issue. But price point, 2 out of 10 for the price point. Presentation, everything, smell, everything great. Redundancy, it's nothing new. Oh yeah, okay. So versatility also not great, that great. Overall, as a whole package, this perfume, as a perfume, it's not bad. If you forget about that price point, I would give this like an easy 9 out of 10 for quality. But since the price point is too high, I'll give this 7 out of 10, just because of the price point. So yeah, you can do whatever you like. Maybe getting a small bottle like this for personal usage. Yeah, that's about it. But big bottle, it's your call. Thank you so much. Let me know what you think, what you feel. And one other thing, do not believe in Fragrantica reviews all the time. Even before something is released, people sometimes say, oh, no, again, it's a designer. I smell and I tell. Okay, if those people who try and then say, honestly, I don't like it, I respect it. But before it's released, some people say it's trash. Then it's like, it's not It's not a review. It's a not spam, but it's like kind of like, you know, a meme. You know, not meme. What do you call troll? So don't believe all those. Sorry, yeah, sorry about that. Birds not sleeping. So there you go. Always check the perfume if you can, and then make your call. Buy it or not buy it, it's your call. Okay, but I feel it's too expensive for what it is. Thanks for watching, and see you soon. Good night. And one more video. Sorry, I'm going to upload after this. Take care. Bye bye.